Well, a warm welcome one and all on what has been an horrendous, a wet evening. Thankfully, this rain has been deemed to be within reasonable limits, and after an inspection and all the regular formalities, the teams were handed in on time, and the all-important go-ahead was given. Bit of disruption, of course, for those travelling in the direction of the ground. The crowds have taken a little longer than usual to get in and to settle down, but thankfully that is behind us, and we are on track. This game, of course, being brought to you from one of the most recognisable grounds in the British Isles. It is, of course, Ibrox. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Diego Godin, a strong, powerful centre-back who makes great use of his physical gifts.
Going for goal! It's there! And it's Paragwaj who take the lead. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Paragwaj take the early advantage. Cavani gets into a dangerous position. Well weighted. Gets away from his opponents. And the finish! Back of the net! And already they're looking to run away with it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Paragwaj take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition look completely stunned. I'm not sure they can gather themselves.
Good take, and it's Cavani! He has done it! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
And he's straight offside. Muslera sends that a long way. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Caceres cuts it out. Caceres drives it forward. Laxalt. Forward it goes. Luis Suarez. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. It's a loose ball. And here's shot at goal! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Across the field it goes. And the first half is done. So a really good half of football. 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half.
Goes for goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Paragwaj just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Laxalt hoists it forward, and it's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's played forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Well, that's where he wants it. Has he picked him out? Now Sean has a pop! Oh, taken with style! Two to the good! They have breathing space! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Paraguay take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? Battles to win it back.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Well, that had to be more accurate. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Well, you've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise.
Paraguay blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Gets the better of his man. Great leap!
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
He gets past his man. He's got away. Suarez tore at them and just came up short.
Oh, look, his determination need...
Luis Suarez! No, not quite. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who is going to...
And that's it. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. We look back on the